Hey everyone, it's Mario. Thanks for joining me. Today I decided to use the Breville Smart Oven Air for something other than a toaster. So let's get to it. So I've used the Breville for chicken drumsticks and even chicken wings so far, but usually with Kentucky Colonel. I have done the drumsticks with oil and some spices, but I haven't done the wings, and I really haven't had wings in a while now. And I just want to use the spices on it. I want to get away from the Kentucky Colonel this time around. So let's get to it. So I got these Purdue fresh wings, just picked them up at BJ's yesterday. First thing I'm going to do is cut them down to size. Or I should say I'm going to cut the part of the wing off that is kind of useless. It's interesting, there's always 5 in a pack. Here, there was only 4 in each of the packs, so I'm used to about 15 wings. So at this point, we're going to have 12 wings, but that should still be plenty enough. So right now, I'm just going to rinse them and pat them dry. Last second, I decided I'm going to cut these into little wings and drumsticks, like I normally do. These scissors still going strong. I'm going to keep 4 of these separate because I want to try something different with 4 of these today. Got a lot of sterilizing I'm going to have to do here. Okay, get a little olive oil in here, or extra virgin olive oil. My pink Himalayan salt. Peppercorn. Do some garlic powder. And I'm going to do some paprika for color. Why not, right? Okay, let's stir those up. I'm not going to put rosemary on here. A lot of the times I'll do that, but not this time. Okay, that looks good. Alright, I'm going to dump my experimental wings in here. And when I was at BJ's, I saw this. It was on sale while there was a coupon. Grill Mates Brown Sugar Bourbon. I don't know, that sounded pretty good. Originally I want to use it on a steak, but I don't have any steak today, so I'm actually going to put it on some of this chicken. I don't know if that's too much or not, but we're going to find out. That's nicely coated. I'm going to actually preheat the Breville a little bit. Going to go air fry, start that up. We'll go 425, and super convection is on. We'll let that go about 5 minutes. Got my Gotham tray here that I picked up at BJ's on sale. I'm going to put drumlets and wings here. I don't know if drumlets is a word to use for this. I'll get these bourbon pieces in here. Hopefully I can get them all to fit. I don't know if you can see that. Perfect. Let's get ready to get these in the Breville. So I already seasoned these up, but on the back of this marinade, they talk about, you know, mixing this with some oil, water, and vinegar, and marinating steak overnight, or chicken, whatever it is, chicken, fish, whatever you're going to do. That's for next time, though. Okay, the Breville beet, the preheating is finished. Let's get this going. So I'm going to let that go about 5 to 10 minutes, and I'm going to spin the tray around because it tends to run hotter in the back with the Breville, and then we'll decide how much longer before we flip everything over. Okay, that's been going 7 minutes, so I am just going to spin the entire tray around. If you notice with the Breville, it pauses the countdown timer. We're going to let this go another 5 to 7 minutes longer, and we'll pull out the tray and flip all the chicken around and pop it back in, and then we'll go from there. While we're waiting for that, I'm going to do some cheddar corn, and by cheddar corn, I'm going to nuke it. 1/4 cup of water, microwave ready. In there. It's pretty simple. 3 minutes covered, stir, 3 minutes uncovered. Get that going. Okay, let's take out the chicken and flip it over. A lot of chicken flipping to do. That's the corn ready to be stirred and put back in. Let's get this back in there. Alright, we're going to let that go a little bit longer and we'll check it in maybe 5 minutes. Okay, I had already flipped this while I was doing something else. I'm going to drain this out now and season it up a little bit. Even though the butter's got some salt, I'm just going to add a little bit. I'll tell you, this Wellesley Farm brand from BJ's, so the sweet corn is pretty good. I'm actually surprised. It was Wellesley Farms Organic is the bag, and it really is sweet corn. Okay, we'll let this be covered up with a towel, and let's go check our chicken again. I just turned this up from 425 to 480 for the last couple of minutes because I want to try to crisp up the top. Yes, 480 degrees is a lot of heat, but like I said, just trying to crisp up the top of it a little bit. Okay, let's check this out. So we're done. Let's get this out of here. All right. Now I'm gonna let these rest for a couple of minutes. You can certainly do this in the air fryer. The air fryer does cook quicker than the Breville. Couple of things though. Breville I can fit twice as much chicken in, and the Breville is more of a multi-purpose type oven, but it has always done a good job. So let's give these a couple of minutes and then we're gonna give it a taste. So these are just the ones with the oil, salt and pepper and paprika, and these are the brown sugar bourbon ones. I'm going to give one of these a shot first, and that one has my name written all over it. This is good. Sometimes you forget how good something is. You know it's good, but you haven't made it in a while because you make it a different way, like in my case the Kentucky Colonel. I forgot how good this tastes. That's good. Okay. Next up. Trying to decide what I want to try here. That one there looks good. Now before I bite into this, when I opened the spice, it didn't smell appetizing, but as it was cooking, it became a whole different story. When I pulled it out to flip it, I smelled it, and it smelled pretty good. I think I used a little too much, but it's a spicy brown sugar, which is what it says on the package. Wow, that's good. Like I said, I might have used a little too much, but that was good. Again, that's there you go, brown sugar bourbon from Grill Mates. It's got a little bite to it. Let me try another one. See, one that has a little less of that spice on it. That's awesome. See, I don't like experimenting too much out of my comfort zone for this stuff, but that was awesome. Anyway, family's waiting to eat, so if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already, and hit that little bell next to the subscribe button so you know when I posted a new video, and I will see you on the next one. Thanks a lot.